Nope. There we go. I think there we go. I mean, mystery person, you're safe. The audio wasn't working. So.
There's coffee over here if anybody wants, and pizza in a couple minutes.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to a special Blockbuster year episode. We are not covering a movie tonight. Tonight we are talking about our friend Adam the Woo, an amazing guy who we lost recently. We have some friends around.
Full room. We got a full room tonight.
We've got World of Micah out here. Robbie Retro is off to the side. Anybody else is welcome to join in any conversation, and I won't introduce you until you decide to be part of it. So
I'm introducing them. Kevin Heibeck's here. Justin Scard's here. Allie's here.
Michael Eisner.
I'm Jay. You're Allie too?
Okay. I'm Michael Eisner. On behalf of the Walt Disney Company, I'd like to welcome you to a special podcast. A podcast that never was and always will be. So sit back and enjoy the film.
Like the Sunday night World of Disney. Yes, absolutely.
Adam never liked someone to say, sit back and relax. When we would get on the tram to go to any Disney park or anything, and they would say, all right, everybody, come aboard, sit back, relax. He's like, why do they say that?
I don't know. We probably shouldn't say where we are right now, but we can hear the fireworks at 9 o'clock.
Yeah,
we're at Fun Spot.
We're at Funville. We just wanted to do this special thing. Jay and I have this show. We do it live every Wednesday. Normally we talk about movies, as people know, but
it's nice that we're together, though. We're not usually together. We're usually in Canada.
But the real reason we wanted to do this is Jay and I only know each other because Adam put us together. We both were in Astoria or Astoria.
There were 5 Goonies, and 4 of which are here today.
Yes.
And we lost our mic.
So we were all together, some of us in Astoria, and I remember... Get in here, Robbie! Robbie, get in here!
Come on in, Robbie.
No.
Yes,
special effects noise.
Come on over.
No.
He brought.
Oh yeah, no.
It's Robbie Retro. Of course, he brought.
He doesn't show up without props.
Thank you.
Carrot Top. Robbie's got.
It's prop comedy.
Chairman of the board.
Yes, Brandon got us lovely magazines today.
My dad Kevin actually got them.
Oh, really?
He looked at the TV guides. I didn't look at the
Where is Kevin?
So I had this TV.
I don't actually know. He was facilitating Heimbach, but
here's Heimbach.
Kevin was supposed to be right.
Oh, he's parking the car.
8:45. Yeah.
He's parking the car over there
at a secret
location. So we just wanted to sort of talk about. I've been a fan of Adam's for years, for many years. I was fortunate enough to get to meet him last March when he came up to tour our movie car collection, and honestly, we just hit it off. And he mentioned that he was going to this Goonies weekend, and the honest truth is, I wasn't going to go to Goonies weekend.
Makes no sense. You should have been.
And then, after hanging out with Adam,
although I wasn't either. I wasn't supposed to go either.
That's true.
Oh, that's funny.
I was like, you know what? I think I do want to go, and I think that would be a fun weekend. I don't even remember when he said that you were coming with him, Robbie.
I met you when you walked in the door of the short circuit.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were coming.
Were you always going to Astoria with Adam?
He had been talking to me about Astoria for a while. And I remember even in 24, I think even it was, start thinking about Astoria, Goonies. Yeah, start thinking about Goonies 40th anniversary. By the way, I just want to say it's an honor to be on the show.
It's not a show.
Yeah, the not a show.
It's an honor to be part of it because I love you both, and just been reflecting a lot on all the amazing times we had in 25. Just incredible, and how special they were already, and now how much more special they are now. But
You
yeah,
feel that way, right? We were talking about that.
Oh,
too. All
man.
of those moments are more
Oh,
special
man.
now because.
Oh man, absolutely, and the fact that they're all documented.
Yeah.
He
It's just
well
talked to me-
documented.
He was talking to me a lot about you going with me. He was really excited about that.
Thanks, Mike.
He
You know,
talked about that a lot.
he loved Astoria. You know, he was really looking forward to getting back there, and he had said to me, he's like, you gotta do it. You gotta do it. So it was actually January 25, a year ago, when I was hanging with Adam, when you saw us checking out the thrift shops and stuff. He said it's happening. Just make sure you're good to go with your wife and your family. He said, we're going. You're going with me. He said, it's gonna happen. You're gonna love it. You gotta get there. You gotta be there for the Goonies story. And then it wasn't too long. He got connected with Kevin and Brandon. Thank goodness for that. And it was another great friend of mine, Kyle, who was one of us. Kyle was one of us.
Yeah.
He sent me the video of Adam with you, Brandon, Kevin. Yeah. He goes, Rob, have you seen where Adam is?
Oh, when he was at their party.
Yes, have you?
That's a great video.
Yeah,
I watched that
Kyle
video
sent
too.
to me. He's like mind blown. Like, Rob, you need to watch this video. Check this out. And I'm watching it. It's on the floor.
Him and Adam sitting in the Mirthmobile
Yeah.
was like the best. The best moment.
Yeah, if you haven't seen the Adam DC DeLorean video from March, check that out and just prepare to have your mind blown.
Yeah.
The funny thing about that is I was just a fan of Adam at that point. He kind of maybe could place who I was because we did MegaCon the year prior with our National Lampoons display.
Oh yeah.
Yes. And
where we met.
Yes, and I always talk about how proud I am.
Michael was there too, weren't you?
Yeah.
I'm the thumbnail of Adam's video.
That's right, and that would have
I
been
was stealth mode videoing his experience with Chetty.
Yes.
That's right.
So nobody would say
That
not
was
Make
the
sure you get it all. Record
I got it all.
You know, Adam loved Chevy Chase and loved Fletch.
So that was the only context I had. So when I found out he was coming to Vancouver to do the filming locations, Rambo and the Friday movies,
so good.
First one.
I reached out through every possible way I could. I was through Nerd Locations.
Yeah.
I was trying to be like, hey, I really think you guys should come out to Chilliwack, British Columbia.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness he
Come
did.
see Chilliwack. Wish you were here.
Thank goodness he did.
Obviously, something worked and something convinced them, and we just had the absolute best day that day. Got along so well. I have such a strong memory of getting him to laugh. It was after everything had happened, and I made some crack about Corey Feldman's band. And it killed him. It killed him. And I got the knee slap when he bent over, and just as a fan, I just felt so oh my god, I just gotta.
Oh, you
made
Adam laugh.
That's
the truth.
I was just gonna say this.
We love infectious. I remember just sitting in the van days way back in the day, and we would get so just tickled at something, and it was just a bunch of wheezing back and forth and red faces.
Oh yeah. We laughed a lot last year. I can't imagine. I'm so thankful, Brandon, that you were able to connect with Adam. He was able to come out to BC DeLorean headquarters, to the campus, to the estate, because I cannot imagine Astoria or California.
Yeah.
Without Kevin and Brandon.
Well, and even in between Astoria, we were both going to opening night of Universal Fan Fest.
Fan Fest. That's right.
Back to the Future.
What a year.
So,
What a year.
and that's the thing, is that
and Poltergeist.
I've been saying some of the most amazing experiences I've had this past year. Just the most unique things, the Back to the Future, the Goonies, the 40th anniversary fan weekend that we did in October.
Stuff you'll remember for the rest
For
of
the
your
rest
life.
of my life.
He and I just met at it was Adam's birthday weekend.
Yeah, we did. Right.
Pee-wee.
Yes.
And then
all this
and then we went to
40th
Boston.
anniversary for
On the Warner
these
Brothers.
1985 films. All of that stuff was just
That's right.
so incredible.
Francis
so,
was there. That's right.
so special, and now it's just. It always was a forever memory, but now I just will reflect on that year as one of the best years of my life, just because I got to spend it with now new friends.
And now we're a family.
Yeah.
Dude,
Now we're a
we all.
family. Who's that? Who's that?
gallery.
Who's that?
It's my
Uncle
first
Justin.
live audience.
Who's that?
It's all about
Our
the
leader.
food.
Our leader.
There was something about being up in Astoria and how we all sort of linked up, and then it felt like we were in the movie. It felt like, oh, there's all these friends who now all of a sudden are just brothers out of nowhere.
Yeah.
we were the Goonies. It
And,
felt like.
and speaking of Astoria, Rich and Amy, Pip and
From
Abby.
Shoal Circuit House,
Yes.
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 Let's run some red lights. We'd love to hype everybody. I love
Name an
it. You're the
anniversary. Name an anniversary.
best. Happy anniversary to Damon and Liz today.
Name it.
Owners of the Goonies house.
What?
Yes.
What is
I literally just.
what about our Goonie and Dave?
There's a lot of people.
Daryl, Dustin,
Daryl, Dustin. Yeah, Dustin. Sorry, I missed Monday night. I hosted Monday night.
Mike. Havoc Mike.
Bayman says, "Thank you, brother."
Wow. Wow.
No time.
Damon. Happy anniversary. Love you.
There's something about that. I just like, oh, I never met any of these people before. I'm going to know all of them for the rest of my life, and that was a weird thing to happen
Forever.
to an adult.
Yeah, it felt like a weird.
As a
weird
kid, sure,
connection,
summer
yeah.
camp or whatever, but as an adult, it doesn't happen.
You guys all saw, I have the Goonies coin on my dresser. You saw that. You all signed the Goonies book. I almost brought it to me. I mean, that's just how special the story is. And I think we might be doing it again.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, maybe.
Doing it again. Doing
trying
it
to,
again.
trying to
Yeah, this
Yes,
time
he's a
I'll
Goonie.
go to Astoria this time.
Oh,
You and I
yes.
got to do one last Goonie adventure with them.
Oh,
And
man.
we met Corey and Sean and
Where was that?
Holly Shore.
Ollie,
Folly.
Fanboy Expo.
Carrie
Right
Green.
before the Carrie
Carrie
Green.
Green. How great was she?
Sweet.
And we
She
gave
was
her the
earrings.
earrings. That's right.
From Abby.
That
From
Abby
Abby,
made
yeah.
from Astoria.
But then he and I met a couple months in August
Yeah.
before, so it's weird how the
What a
Goonie
year.
thing was. The Goonie thing
Well,
stretched for a while.
and-
The Goonie
and
thing
Probably
was-
still will.
Ultimately, that's what I think is so special about all of this is all of our relationships all stem from Adam, and there was something amazing that Adam had where he could like see that, oh yeah, these people get along. Like,
This energy works with this energy, and this guy with this person, and yeah.
He would say that a lot. He
Yeah.
would say, dude, you got to meet this guy. You guys would kill it together.
it's exactly what
You got to
he
meet
said
Micah.
me.
Micah gets it.
We were driving past the custard king and we saw Jay before I'd ever met him in yellow car, and we were driving by. He's like, "Oh yeah, you got."
How'd you know it was
Jay.
me? Could've
Yeah,
been anything.
exactly. You got to meet Jay. You guys would like each other.
Well, yes, on the way to Astoria, on the plane, Adam was so excited. He couldn't wait to get to the Short Circuit House. Couldn't wait to see Rich. He was really excited about us all connecting. We talked a lot about wishing you were there, Micah. He couldn't wait for us to connect with Brandon. He's like, hey, Brandon, Kevin, BC DeLorean. And I'm like, oh wow, I'm dying to meet them. And of course, he said, I can't wait for you to connect with Justin.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Which
love
one's Justin?
Justin's card. Justin's card.
Uncle Justin.
There's a big billboard. It says "Random Land" out here in Orlando. Yeah, I just can't imagine. I can't imagine life now without. I can't imagine life now with you guys because I know the adventures will continue. And
I was
Yeah.
thinking
the adventures
today
will continue.
that when you were texting me about doing this, I didn't know we were going to be doing
Oh yeah,
this.
sorry.
Oh, thanks for not telling me.
Right.
You walked in, you saw the camera and the lights, and you're like,
Cut the commercial. Cut the commercial.
Yeah, but I was thinking today, like, if it wasn't for Adam, I have friends in Orlando, but now I have friends outside of Orlando,
Mhm.
and we all have one thing in common, and it's Back to the Future. No, it's Adam. It's other things. It's all these things. But when he came in, it was like I remember, like he would
Nice.
always tell me he was going to go hang out with someone new because I met him like during like I looked it up today. It was the Daily Woo 700 and something. It was right before he moved out to Orange, and I remember him like kind of telling me like, yeah, this roommate, and we moved him. His name's Tyler. I think you really like him, and Justin's going to be out there, and it's just like this whole thing. But like he would always tell me like, I'm going to go hang out with this guy. We're going to go to this theme park like connection place where they sell old stuff, and I'm like, okay, cool. He was never looking for my approval, but it was always like, he always told me like what he was doing. And then like, I don't know, a month later, it was like that person joined the circle. And I don't remember a time before that person. Some, didn't stick around. Someone did their own things, but there's a thing that happened, and I know you guys know, but everywhere I go, there's going to be one person that says, I watch all of you guys. And it's like, what does that mean? And it finally clicked. It's like, oh, Adam started this thing.
Yes.
And other people started this thing. Justin too. Justin was, this was a thing.
OG.
And me watching it firsthand in that van, that passenger van with him, and him being like, I don't know if I should say some of these things, but it's like him being like, dude, I've been eating peanut butter and jelly, but it's just like I'm doing the thing.
Yeah.
And it's just like got to the point where it was like he would be like, I got dinner, and I got this, I got that. It was just like it's so cool to see him literally go from doing a meetup at Old Town where there's like 10 of us, to now if he
Forget it.
I'll say it. We were supposed to be doing something this year, and I told him we were going to go meet and greet there at this record store my brother runs, and he was like, "Just I want you to come and kind of facilitate it," And it was like I kept telling him like, "You got to have security. You got you got to like this. This ain't Old Town anymore, buddy. But I just today reflecting on it, I now know that I can go to Southern California. I can go to the BC. I can go anywhere, and there's someone I know there because of that. And I know they'll take me in as family, even if we don't hang out. It's still a hey, I'm in your hometown thing. Love you, kind of thing.
He brought us
Or
together.
even just like, oh, you got to go check this place out.
Yes.
Right.
He connected us all.
I can't drive around Orlando without thinking of him. I can't drive around anywhere, but I enjoy that now. It took me a minute, but today I got out. Today was my first day really getting out, seeing things. And when I saw Orange World today, I was like, it has a different. It's I don't know.
Have you been able to record anything yet?
Yeah, I had all this stuff done from Memphis that I've done, and so I just put that stuff out, and I'm working on something. There's so many things with Adam, and I just want to share good memories of the Adam I got to know in the beginning, and then the theme park. Because when I first met Adam, I lived right behind Magic Kingdom. I no longer live, but I lived right behind Magic Kingdom, and Adam could not get to my house easily.
Wow.
We could not meet on property. So lunch was always like, so we when we in downtown Orlando when we first started hanging out, or Lakeland, or these Winter Haven, these little towns, and there was a lot of van days. I called them because he made a video called Van Dwelling. I'd always tell him like, oh, it's a van dwelling day. Let's go. And we would go do these things. We would go to Universal. We would go to Horror Nights together. We would do these things, and some of it's filmed and some of it's not. But I remember us going back to Disney like the first time. It was that was when I think Adam. I told him, I said, every person who's done something in this world, you can make a biography of their life. And I said, now we've gotten past the dirt road country boy. You live in the city. You're starting to make a name for yourself. You're welcome back into Disney, and security guards are welcome back. You're 1956. Oh, congrats. And he never played that up, but I always would see it, in Hollywood Adam, and then it's a really good story.
Yeah. And he was always putting good out there. Bringing people together.
The things he would say to the vendors.
Oh, yeah.
He would buy the most ridiculous art and stupid stuff to help these kids out. And to this day, it's hard to go to conventions because you and I, dude, we can't walk down because we know all the vendors. You want to say, hey, and it's 90%. We bought things.
He helped us all out, by the way.
Oh,
he helped us all.
If it wasn't for Adam, I don't think I would have stepped out of the bubble. When I first moved here, that's what I knew was Disney. Adam was I'm going to show you where Nirvana played, dude. Get in the van. I'll show you where I saw Green Day, and I was like 2 feet from Billy Joe. It's like He was my
Yeah,
he was my
that's
big
right.
brother that showed me that it's okay to go walk around downtown Orlando,
Right.
and do these things.
Wow.
Like if it wasn't for Adam,
He was a historian as well.
yeah,
And so intelligent. So intelligent.
He could read people like nobody's business.
Oh,
I was telling them
Very,
earlier that
good judge.
the week that we spent in October for the 40, we did a lot of driving in the truck, and we would just drive around, and he'd go like, "You want to see the gas station around Lane 3? You want to see?"
Yeah, I do.
Yeah,
Incredible.
just being in the area, just the knowledge that he has of all those locations, and
Meanwhile, driving around in the truck is Biff's truck from the auto detailing from back.
well, yeah, that was one of the tricks. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. That's really, you know,
Oh, I see.
this is really what,
you?
yes, this is really what brought First Connecting with Adam in 2002. Yeah. And yes.
who signed it?
Neil
Oh,
Campbell.
you like the musical?
Neil Campbell.
That's right. That was more of a music.
Now this tape, Brandon, was with us at the McFly house.
Yeah.
This tape was with us at our Back to the Future headquarters. This tape was with us at the mall. This tape was with us. Neil Canton signed it.
Yeah.
But this is really the movie that brought Adam and I together because first crossed paths with Adam in 2002. My best friend Kyle, who's really one of us, probably should be here. He has a cool story about 2002 when we met Tom Wilson for the first time. Our paths would cross again in 2008 at Celebration of all places. Christopher Lloyd, Gail was there, Jeffrey Wiseman. And then in 2009 is when me and Kyle and Adam linked up, spent the day waiting to meet Michael J. Fox. And it was the three of us. So it was just the three of us sitting around, laughing, talking about Back to the Future stuff. Now, other celebrities were there that day. Bill Murray came over, and we got to hang with Bill Murray and Mark Wahlberg and other big name actors. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But when Michael J. Me, Kyle, Adam were just like,
Adam had a big beard.
I believe so. Yeah. And it was just wow. A really cool thing that happened that day was Michael J. walks out, and he's just Michael J. and one other person, and it's just me, three of us, me, Kyle, Adam. We're like, he's like, hey guys, and we're like, we love you so much. Like, oh, thanks. So he sits down.
Your Michael was better than your impression of Michael. When you were acting as Michael, it was really good.
Thank you.
That's my note.
Well, coolest thing happened because Adam had that Back to the Future tattoo.
Yeah. The John Lithgow.
On it.
Yes,
Christopher
on
Lloyd
his
looked like
leg.
John Lithgow. Yeah.
So this happened, and you probably know this happened, but why I don't have a photo of it is just because we were like deer in the headlights. But he sat down. Michael J. sat down in his golf cart, and he had Adam come sit next to him.
There is a photo of it.
Really? Awesome.
One of us
We
probably
gotta
took
find
it.
He kept telling me about it. He had
It
his
happened.
He told me he was like, my poster. He goes, imagine this big guy with my big beard, and he's like, and I walk up and I go,
So he's saying, and he gave me a hard time doing that. So yeah, there was a moment. That's right.
Did he ever tell you it was Christopher Lloyd? Were you at the Christopher Lloyd screening where he was behind the screen?
Right. That was Mid Florida.
Yeah.
Mid Florida. Well, sitting in the golf cart with Michael J. was 09.
Yeah.
And that was shortly after.
Yeah.
That was shortly after Christopher Lloyd behind the screen.
I'll never forget that story. He goes, dude, I walk back there, and there's Chris. He's watching the reverse because it's being shown.
Mhm.
Like a
Oh,
drive.
and you can see it through the screen.
And he said, Chris is just standing there. He's just like watching. Some scenes. He said, I'm watching Chris go. That was good. Plus, his friend, like, he hadn't seen us in forever. Yep. And like hearing Adam tell it, like, oh man, it was something about him telling stories.
He was amazing.
And I'll never get mad at him for telling me the same story
Amazing
5
story.
times. Like sometimes he would tell me like a story, and I was like, no, that wasn't you and Tyler, that was me and you. And He's like, oh, like he would.
So you've already heard this one.
Yeah.
lived it.
But I never.
Yeah,
I would give anything to hear those stories again, but I never shut him up.
That's a good analogy, but
Yeah,
Never shut him up.
Well, I never wrote anything down.
Yeah.
I do want to say real quick, you know, you think Back to the Future now with the behemoth in its name. In the 2000s, no one was talking about Back to the Future.
thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there was a guy named Justin who, way before his time,
Thanks for getting the pizza.
put the Back to the Future locations.
Oh wow.
Delivery,
Well,
thank
just,
you.
I mean, maybe at the table with the.
Yeah, pass it around.
Here we go, my goodness. I know it back down.
Justin Scard in, I want to say, 2005, way before his time, put the 04.
No, I was gonna say I was earlier.
Wow. Can you imagine?
I feel like it was 03.
When no one was talking about Back to the Future.
203, I feel is like when I saw it. 2000.
Wow. And in that time, you couldn't go to a Walmart or a Target and get a Back to the Future shirt like you can now.
No.
But if you found something Back to the Future was a Back to the Future shirt,
They
maybe
didn't say Universal Studios,
right,
Hollywood or Florida.
like a Virgin made. But way before his time, Justin put the Back to the Future filming locations online, and me and Kyle in 08 went out and did all the locations thanks to Justin. And that's before anybody was even really, yeah.
No, I didn't either. And in 2010, we reached out for going back, and then you were very nice to help with that.
So Back to the Future brought a lot of us together with Adam. It's kind of the core.
Yeah.
It's kind of the core. And so, you know, I'll always thank her.
Well, and we got to spend a pretty incredible week together in Los Angeles, visiting all those locations for the 40th Fan Week. You've moved on?
Well, I have a few more tapes in here.
I'm going to add to the Back to the Future. South Pasadena was with Adam. My wife and I were visiting, and he was, this is great.
Yeah.
We were supposed to go see a lot of Halloween stuff, and once I saw a few things, I told him, I said, look, if I'm going to be here, I really want to see some Back to the Future and Teen Wolf. Then things started happening, you know, and he was like, oh, just wait. So we parked the car, we're walking around. We go over to the Peeping Tom tree, and we look down, and I was like, that says Film Share 1985. I don't think he'd ever seen it. Maybe he had before the writing. And we lost our minds seeing that. And it was just, every time we were together, it was a Midas touch.
Well, and I was just telling you that Adam got to meet the guy who put that in the concrete, because at the 40th weekend, the owner of that house that's behind the Tom tree, he was there to sort of see everything that week and talking to his tenant who lives in that house. And he came out to the street and approached us, and he was telling us about his little documentary that he had made about Bushnell Avenue. Yeah. So Adam got to meet the guy.
We were always talking about, like, he had this obsession like I did of getting inside the house. Mine was Kim's house from Scissorhands. It happened. And his was the McFly house. It was all these. We would always talk about brains, the Teen Wolf, and we were like, and
he was talking about it when we were standing on the street in October. Yes, so close. He was talking.
We were almost there.
The people had been moving or something. He was talking to them. We almost got in that house next door where he believes the scenes were shot.
Yeah, dude. I just remember that day. Like, it was always something big would happen. Our big thing that day was we went and ate Sweet Plantation. Sweet here.
Yeah.
Sweet Plantation there. Twin Pines Mall, waiting for it to close. No one was there. So we had the whole thing around.
It's only on the anniversary.
I'm just used to Florida malls, I guess. Like, there's always someone in our and that was, like, to me, the Midas touch.
Huge.
Our last trip was us going to Bob's, and
it was his birthday. That was his last birthday.
Yep. And I got to meet a lot of new folks, you included. But Adam and I, a couple of days before, went to Hollywood Boulevard. I was there for Pee Wee's anniversary, so my mind was just Pee Wee. So I wanted to go show where he had his premiere and where he put his the star in front of the store. I wanted to see all these things. And we finished that video, and then Adam was like, "You want to go to the Hollywood Roosevelt?" I didn't know you could walk
Yeah,
in.
famous.
And I'm like, "You can't walk in here." And he's like, "Yeah, they didn't want you to come in." He's like, "Trust me, they want you to come in. They want you to do some stuff." So go in.
Tower of Terror, man.
Well, short story. This guy, we end up meeting him. He's super nice. He's like, "You guys want to go see some stuff?" I'm like, "Yep." He takes us up to the roof. At first, we got to the roof. We were like, "This thing ever."
It looking like, down on Grauman's, right?
We're gonna, yeah. And then he's like, "We're gonna go see another suite." So he takes us up to this suite, and it was used in the studio.
Yeah.
The Seth Rogen Apple TV show.
And then
Golden Globe winning.
we go down to the pool because I wanted to see the pool. I was like, I just want to see the pool.
It was on Entourage, tons in the old days.
Yeah, and we go to the pool, and then he's like, "All right, the last thing on this is we're gonna go see Marilyn Monroe's suite." And we just always looked at each other, and it was always the he gave me this look like, and that was the Midas touch that day. I bought a hat. I wore it there until it's sweat stained. That you can only get if you stay there, but they allowed me to get the hat.
Really?
And that was and that was we went to the Vista Theater. We went and got some coffee. We did our normal things. But my wife called me in the middle of the day, and she was like, "How's the day?" I was like, "We started off at the Back to the Future staircase. I went to Marilyn Monroe's thing. I want to go home.
Yeah.
I can't take any more excitement.
Right.
I was like, this is too
Awesome.
good.
It's over.
I didn't spend a dime today for coffee,
Yeah.
and I saw $1 million worth of stuff. And that was our last visit to Hollywood Boulevard. And I think back to these things now. And I'm glad I went to Bob's that night because you and I would have not been doing this.
We wouldn't know each other. Yeah.
I mean, I knew Sean.
Well, I mean, yeah,
we knew
Huey's
people,
too,
but we didn't do that. Same with Kevin. If I didn't meet up with you guys that day and we went and ate at Mama Melrose at Hollywood Studios.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember that?
That's not the bread. That's not the bread.
Hey.
I remember you.
It's not the freezer.
It's still good. It's still good.
Right, we're going
Yeah. Bring in the bread.
Oh, yeah. I moved local. It's not the bread.
Hey,
I'm
guys,
excited when I get home.
what a video that was with Adam in the high box, the Coppola on the red carpet.
That's legendary.
That's all he talked about when we got on the bull.
Harrison
He showed me
Ford,
the spot where you guys were standing.
Spielberg, George Lucas. That was
amazing.
what a year Adam had in
Yeah,
20.
but that nigga was like, can I curse?
Yeah, of course.
That dick who was like
Pulling in.
Oh, yeah,
And you can
video.
see it.
Yes.
You can see Jack Black's
Yes.
reaction to that.
Adam ran into Jack Black this year.
Yes, at
Dude,
Pam's Coffee.
He sent me the photo. He's wearing my shirt that day.
Yeah.
My Ed Wood shirt that I made.
What
I
a
did a
year.
knockoff Ed Wood shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
he sent me the picture of him and Jack, and I was
Yeah.
like, "You're Jack Black."
What a year.
I mean, we got into the Goonies house because of Adam and Justin. Adam and Justin.
You and your dad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You roll with those
Yeah.
guys, doors open.
Yeah.
Roll with those guys, doors
Pulled
open.
us right up. We did the truffle shuffle for Corey Feldman.
Hey.
At the Goonies house.
Documentary, Lisa's documentary. I hope this year.
Lisa's documentary is.
Well, you're talking Life
Yeah.
after the Goonies?
Yeah, yeah.
there's-
Yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know that one was already. I'm sorry.
Life After, fingers crossed this year. And fingers crossed, Adam Justin Rain.
And then there's the docu-series based on the
We
restoration.
know
of the
someone else
house.
is going to be in it.
a memory I just thought of. Being at FanFest, Universal Fan Fest with Adam, we were standing in the courthouse square and we were talking about how what is going on? Like, we're in Back to the Future right now. This is as good as it'll get. Mere months later, him and I are standing in the living room of the refurbished Goonies house, going like, "How did we think experiencing Back to the Future was the best? Here we are. What is
And
happening?"
Brandon, fast forward a few more months, you're in the driveway, you're in the Fly House driveway
Yes.
with the Biff
We
truck
brought
and
our
the
big truck
DeLorean.
to the McFly house. That's what I said.
And then
Like,
we were feet away from Hill Valley as we were getting thrown out of
That's right.
Universal Studios.
I ran. I love you guys. I ran.
Peter was with us for that. Peter was
Oh,
I
that's
heard
right.
this story.
Okay, I'll tell it real quick. So,
Yeah.
during the 40th fan weekend, we got invited to a private screening on the Universal backlot at the Steven Spielberg Theater.
Right.
Hands down, the best the movie has ever sounded.
with the costume designer.
Yeah, and that the costume designer was there.
She was integral in the sound of the movie, I heard.
but because we had the big truck and trailer with our double stacker with the Biff truck and the DeLorean in it, and we kind of came to the wrong gate. They parked us over by the western town of Universal, which is right by the
water tank.
The water tank, exactly.
Justin was in the water tank.
Justin was in the water tank.
Yeah, that blew me away.
Allegedly.
We all are.
But which means that we had passes, we had parking.
Yeah.
That's what we were sent to.
Hey, were you just in?
It means we had to walk all the way across the lot.
That was insane.
Which we did. We had to go see the movie.
Insane.
But we were tired after the movie. Our feet weren't, we weren't moving as fast after the movie. It was late, and we had a really, really nice walk across the back lot. After
we walked right by.
I think we're good on the props, right? I mean, I don't know if they can see this is the Burbs if you can't.
We were right there.
Colonial Street on
We were right there.
Universal Backlot.
We were right there.
That's one movie that would never. We would talk about movies, but when we talked about the Burbs, I think that was like one of Adam's like. If he could get that, if he would always talk about like, I want to get there. I do the Burbs.
We love the Burbs.
Why did he ever do it? We could have
loved
got
the Burbs.
Love
the Burbs. It was
Love
like
the Burbs.
his thing.
It was like
You mean to go to Colonial Street?
alone on it and allowed to film.
That's it.
Weren't we
could
thinking
have
about
done
driving?
this.
Weren't we almost
you and
gonna
me.
drive there?
We'll do it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
perfect.
We'll do it.
Even just to advance on Brandon's story there, getting into the lot, even just being there is awesome. But you pull up there, and the next thing you know, we're parking by the replica gates.
Yeah, the line of states.
The line
You
of
know, like
states.
we're parking
replica
right
gates.
next to it.
Yeah.
Like
I'll tell you guys a funny story
Perfect.
real quick, and then I'll let somebody else sit over here. I don't want to talk about your time. Chill, sit on my lap.
sit over here. I got two.
When Adam was not out at Universal, this was a long time ago. Before that, actually, I remember him. If Adam called me, it was usually something important. And he calls me and he's like, dude. I'm like, what? He's like, I did it. I walked out. I just walked down there. Saw Hill Valley. I saw the courthouse. I was in the freaking courthouse.
Oh yeah.
Like it was like
Man, he got the
that was like
one.
shaking. I'm thinking he's gonna tell me I'm never allowed again. But no, that was. I mean, it was like he went down there, dude. Like it was just that to me. It was like I looked up to him,
Sacred ground.
but it was always like I was telling you guys earlier. Be punk rock, be anarchy, be what you want to be. But do it with a yes, ma'am, and a no, sir, like kind of thing. And that was Adam. It was always
punk rock polite.
I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
I'm just a bumpkin.
But it's just Adam's heart and soul was if you're gonna let anybody go do something, let him do it because he was gonna make sure it's preserved.
Yeah.
The way he saw it when he first got there, he wasn't
Yeah.
one to steal or do things to anything. He just wanted to see it, kind of just did it.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
And some of those, like me taking him to the Edward Scissorhands house for the first time.
Yes.
Getting him in. Because he used to we were in the van and we would go and we would eat in Lakeland, we'd go see the Southgate shopping mall, we do everything, and then we drive by the house, and every time I'm like, there's knock on the door, I'm like, $100. I'll go up to the bank with you, dude. We got this. And they had a big no soliciting. No one was ever there. Finally, this lady who owned it, she put it on the market. By chance, I got in. The person who owns it now because of my video, they saw because it was on for sale. And I got told Adam, I was like, you got me into this whole thing. So I give it back to you in certain ways. And it was trying to get him to do a new experience, something he'd never done. And how do you do that with a guy who walks every day?
Yeah.
So there's certain things that we did it together, and I get to show him and take him to and do some things that there's a reason. And I think it was, and it's just full circle stuff. But this was really cool.
He loves you, Micah.
Yeah,
big time,
I
buddy.
still
Love you,
love
man.
him.
Yeah.
I remember him telling me the day he was going to do the edit. I know you know. But he texted me and he was like, dude, tomorrow people's minds are going to explode. When he did the first edit on the Daily Woo in the kitchen. And did the whole edited vlog. And dude, I love that era of Adam because it was him reinventing himself with the big camera, the big gimbal stuff, the wrap stuff, the big Rode microphone, him
Like
like
a full Casey Neistat package, basically.
Oh yeah.
That's what you're describing.
dude, Casey Neistat needs to know how much that got into Adam because Adam needed someone like Casey to kind of keep him going, like, and do new things because, well, he needed it, but oh man, he loved Casey.
So they started doing the daily vlogs,
Yeah,
his daily videos for like a year.
so, yeah, Toby Turner and what's the dude who was the guy who was always in California with the big mic, did Pinks and stuff. Hugh Hauser.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Hauser.
Yeah, from PBS.
Yeah, loved like that. The different. Adam used to have the long microphone and would do the.
That was a Tom Green thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes. And I remember you guys.
Yeah.
He had the thing, and he goes up. Was it Doyle from the Misfits who wouldn't talk to him?
Yeah.
Dude, he kept telling me he's like.
so great. Real quick, I'm just gonna show this real quick because they all have a significance.
Guys,
And then
have you
I'll-
seen these VHS?
I'll
Guys.
this is actually for Micah.
Dude.
Micah.
Jaws 3
This
was
one's for Michael.
something like, I think he was
SeaWorld.
stoked that I was stoked about the movie.
Yeah.
Because no one really is.
Nope.
Yeah.
But that
Yeah.
was always like
Yeah.
we never really went to SeaWorld, except when we were going to go see Jaws 3 stuff.
Yeah.
There's a few videos of us at SeaWorld,
Yeah.
and him with a few other people, I'm sure. I never go to SeaWorld. That's just not, but I go to see Jaws.
You have a great Jaws
Man,
3 video, man.
I love that movie.
Yeah.
Ford family.
Okay.
My wife loved Jaws 4. We watch it every Christmas. Yeah, it's fun time.
Speaking of Tom Green, so cool to see Tom Green. So cool to see Tom Green recognize that.
Yeah.
That was
Oh,
awesome.
dude.
That was a
Thank
nice
you,
shot.
Tom Green. And
What else you got
my girl,
Oh man.
I was at the My Girl house. Was that
Yeah.
you? Esparto, Florida. I was
Yeah.
there when they were filming it.
I think he was really just excited to show off places in Florida.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I like My Girl. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
Girl's not like I like more
Right,
East Coast other than that.
It was
But to Adam, like My Girl thing was like his.
yeah.
When he found the tree,
Oh yeah.
dude, it was like he had found like it was like Mikey, like when he lined up the key. Like it was
Wow.
like he found the
Yeah.
Holy Grail.
I remember him telling me all about his Ernest Camp, just that whole experience and being the person to find it all and document it all. Oh, look at that!
I'm glad it's raining.
And just when you hear him talk about the excitement he had in finding that spot and being the guy to find that stuff,
Put it on the map.
put it on the map.
That was another one he called me about. He was like,
Yeah.
dude, I just drove into the state park. And this guy was like, just come with me. Open the gate. He goes, dude, I'll walk up there. And I was just like so stoked for him. But then he had to do that sad ending.
Now it gets you.
Yeah, he knew it'd make us.
He loved him, Barney. He loved
A lot.
Ernest. That was huge finding the camp, and now they do Ernest Day.
And they
Every year.
always ask, like they always like. I'm sure they message you all. They'll message me and be like, "Can we get Adam?" And I think they really wanted.
Well,
Adam
I
up
was
there.
talking to Adam about it. See, next year is the
Big
40th.
one is the big
Yeah.
one.
Next year.
We gotta go. I'm saying that now. It's live now. Everybody call me a captain.
We're going as Ernest.
Ah,
We're going as Ernest. Next year is the Ernest Camp 40th.
The day we first got
Gotta go.
out, he took me to the
Gotta
Ernest
go.
H. Christmas house. And I think he was just like, "You like Ernest? Hold on."
Yeah.
I have a new friend now. He's on the hook.
Yeah.
It was the same thing when he was at the garage. I dropped Ernest as one of my favorites.
Yeah.
And the excitement he gets, and that he's quoting the snake guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Just trying to see how big a fan.
Dude,
you
I
are.
drove him out there. It's one of the
That's
local stations out in it's towards Apopka, Maitland, Florida is
Yeah.
where it is. And I figured out they used to show Ernest commercials there, and that's why they filmed that scene. This for a horror movie.
The,
folks.
Yeah.
And it says Apopka Snake Farm on the truck.
Yeah.
And we found it. He was like looking. He was like trying to hop the fence.
Jim Varney.
We wanted to walk into the soundstage.
I mean, maybe. What did Ernest when he did the commercials? He's in the
Mellow
tub
Yellow.
or whatever.
Oh, that was the one thing
Oh, we
Adam
didn't
never
have Mellow
agreed on.
Yellow up north.
Jim
Mellow
Varney
Yellow was a big
preferred
one.
Mellow Yellow over Mellow Blue. He was like, that's the one thing that I will never agree with Jim Varney on. And he was serious about the do, man.
But you remember he was like in the tub or whatever.
Ernest sold a whole bunch of products.
Oh.
He was originally
First
he was
viral
a
star.
commercial character before he was a movie
That'd be
star.
amazing.
Before he was a Disney star.
Adam got into him in
it was a marketing-
Oklahoma when he lived in Oklahoma because he would do Brahms ice cream. In the Brahms ice cream commercials, Adam felt a connection because he and his family would go to Brahms. And they would got the burger, the whole thing. And so he always told me, and do we watch commercials? And then Ernest came like, we all go to the movie theater and we're like,
Yeah, it was a big deal.
here's our commercial guy.
Yes.
And
You could rent.
I can imagine Jim, June, Adam, and like they like all just hop in the same truck going, and here comes Adam, this tall kid, like just walking in. Like
Mike, can I just say, and I had this conversation with Adam. This is an epic movie.
it's so
Wonderful movie.
epic, dude.
It's an amazing movie.
This
All
is
for
an epic
one
movie.
for all.
This is an epic movie.
I think comparatively, it's like a Pee-wee's Big Adventure, where it's just like this
Thank
crazy
you,
character that kind of like
Thank
came
you.
out of nowhere,
Bottle.
and it's just like
Yes.
this perfect little
Yes.
encapsulation of that character.
And
Is
that,
this better than the other ones?
This is the best one.
by
Yes.
far. This is-
I love
this is the thing
them
right
all,
here.
even
This is
the
a box
straight
office.
to
Dig it.
the home
87.
video ones. But Ghost
Yeah,
of
to
Cat
see it
is
after
the
church
best.
opening weekend. It was a big deal. I remember the theater packed for this.
It was summer like 92, 93 for me. I'm a little younger, but I was eating a peanut butter sandwich. My grandmother turned it on, and the movie he eats a peanut butter sandwich, and I thought it was
You want to get in here, buddy? You just sneaking into the show? Gonna find where the edges are. Looking for the edges.
Find the frame.
You guys see my shirt, 1996 right here. Kingpin, Bill Murray. But speaking
I
of
gave
Bill
a shout
Murray,
out to the shirt, but you said you were at a bowling
oh my
event.
god.
I was.
What about Bob?
yes,
I'm sailing.
Dr. Marvin, Dr. Leo Marvin.
Dude, when we went and saw Richard Dreyfuss the whole time, like we were just like thinking, dude, someone's gonna say something about what about Bob? Just come on. If someone finally did, and Adam's like, click. You just hear
We were just talking about this, weren't we?
Yeah. Do you want to tell why? That's it.
I'll let someone else tell that.
Yeah.
I'll let
Come on
someone
over,
else.
bud.
Where do you want to sit?
We'll make
Where do you
it.
want to sit?
All right.
on it.
Squeeze me.
I have little legs.
Adam always said
I love you, buddy. I'm so glad you're here.
his last vlog ever when he was going to retire. He said this for like seriously a decade.
Yeah.
His last vlog ever, and he was going to recreate the final shot of the Truman Show, like build a thing and walk up a platform and go through the door, just give a wave.
Wrong side.
Really?
Oh, I don't know. What side of the thing?
Oh, there's the steps in the door.
Oh,
Yeah.
Look at that.
In case anyone didn't, Robbie brought
Dude, Mike
visual
is
aids.
reminding me of so many stories. When he went down to the courthouse, first of all, you're reminding me, Adam was my email friend first because of the website.
This is Back to the Future.
And he was sending me email, like through his email. Somehow, I don't know if he had it even on his phone. All day, he was sending me messages from his phone to my email about, dude, we can see him in the distance. We're gonna get him. And then I know there's a picture of his leg next to my dock.
In the golf cart.
He's in the golf cart. And then Mike is reminding me the day that we were supposed to go to Universal. We kept going back. And he was like, Bob passed that. I would go back with him. And the tram never went to Hill Valley. It never went back there.
yeah,
and I was like, dude, I'm over it. I'm not going to go back to Universal.
Ride the tram for 50 minutes to go not get to
And
the
then he
valley.
was like, going. I'm just going to the love of all that is holy. Do not get banned from another theme park. And I guess
Take
he's
the
not
ground.
around to get in trouble now, so now we can tell me what he just walked
He just
down
walked
to the
down
back
there, dude.
lot from the theme park. I
Yep.
won't say where. They have an alarm now. But they didn't then. And he just walked down there. And he's like, dude, I'm about to walk up the stairs. Don't stop me. Dude, I'm just pretending to be on my phone so nobody. You are on your phone. You're texting me.
lost.
Turn around. Turn around now. Tell him you got lost. No, I'm doing it. Dude, I'm in Hill Valley. Dude, go around. Dude. He was so stoked. I was like, go in. Go in, do it. The pillars are still in there. He's like, go in.
Oh, so this was later.
Oh, this is like
This is after they redid it after the.
yeah. So it was
Oh,
like
whoa.
behind the oh man, he was so happy.
This was like 2015.
2014, 15.
So they had redressed it for Ghost Whisperer
Yeah, it was
or
still
whatever
Ghost
that they
Whisperer.
had brought over from Warner Brothers.
And
right?
then this for years because of the like other locations and Back to the Future. He's like, dude, what do you think about this spot? What do you? He would like send me aerial. He was going every lake.
He researched like
for
in
Florida.
Florida. He researched like you
Every lake.
Yes.
Every lake. We're like, you know what? How did he find it? He
Private
looked
eye.
at every
Like private eye.
lake,
Yeah.
dude. And then when he took me there, finally, he was like, one time.
Yeah.
He's like, meet me at the Walmart over there off I-4, and we're gonna go in my car, and you can't say anything to anybody. I don't want you to leave your location on your phone. I was like,
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna tell you. It's like,
Michael,
somebody already found it and posted a picture, but they just said, look, you gotta keep this secret, like you in the staircase from part 2. Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
He was so happy because he worked so hard to find that. Like, he worked at that. That's the secret of Adam's success. Like he did have the magic touch.
man.
Something magic would happen.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's one of those things where like the guy lived in the smelliest, dirtiest van.
Dude, do you remember the van when he had I remember getting in his van one day and he goes, look at this. He's got his Ampeg underneath
Oh my gosh,
The
yes.
bass,
The bass.
and he's got his big DVD.
Yeah.
He threw away everything else or sold it off, but he had his DVD collection.
DVD.
I remember telling me, he's like, I'm just going to drive Mark and the band around when he joined.
Yeah, and he wouldn't let them drive.
No.
He had to drive every mile.
Every
That's-
single thing. Yep.
And then I could drive it. And I remember seeing the car player a picture like, yeah, this is the van.
Yeah.
Yeah, look who got behind the wheel.
Listen, is this how you have got connected to your
100%.
Yeah.
He was this weird guy emailing me every time I change a sentence or
Listen, you before.
and I got to go with him his first time at all this stuff.
Yeah.
That was like something that now I'm just like,
Yeah.
God.
I mean, it's integral to
What you must have done for him. He must have really.
But Justin, you had to be the first to put locations in because at the time you did it, no one.
Someone had done
There.
part 1, and then Wesley Tree had done part 1,
Okay.
done it better, and came up with the BTTF tour name,
Okay.
which I kind of stole. I was a kid. I was like 16. I don't know. Oh, cool. That's a cool name for it. And he had never finished part 2, so I was finding all the part 2 spots. I had all the part
Jennifer's
3
house.
spots, but I
Jennifer's house.
never posted all of them. I didn't finish them. And there's some little ones like the church and stuff that I never posted, but I had the list because by then, people that worked on the movie were sending me.
You were
Here's
just-
all the spots.
You were so ahead of your time, man, because you were doing it before anybody else was,
It was weird.
and you posted it on the site. It wasn't.
And there were sites before that too
Yeah.
that I had, and he was just obsessive. And even by the time you guys are meeting Michael J. Fox, he's like sending me all these things, and then he's going to like research.
I know.
He discovered that I was in a band, and then just would not. Dude, then we met. And the first thing he said to me in person was like, "Dude, we're gonna be best friends," and like he was like that with everybody. He was just like everybody's big brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Mike was just like first the Toby Turner thing, like, dude, I'm gonna do these unedited 1-minute things, dude. They made me do them, and then I combined my regular show and like unedited vlogs together. Because I cannot do these things.
Right.
It took me like at least a year, dude. You can do a whole day. You believe the daily would take over the main show.
Yeah.
He believed in it. Like, yeah, we're gonna watch this. I was like, and edit them. Yeah. Like, if I'm gonna edit them, I gotta find the hook. So he would like agree with me, like, yeah, I should edit. Maybe I'll edit my vlogs. Maybe one day I'll vlog. But I don't know. This is kind of my art. And then he discovered Casey Neistat, and then it was like
Boom.
boom. That didn't last that long, but it started like
Weird
yeah.
angles. The him getting in the car, running stuff. I remember like going out. It was like, dude, we'd laugh so hard. So we'd be like in Hollywood Studios in the back lot, like Streets of America. Set the camera down, run back, and then start walking. But we had to do it a couple of times because we were just
laughing.
and we're overweight, and we're like in the video. And he's like, "We gotta do that again."
Yeah, can we just say Adam was a machine?
Yeah.
He was a machine.
Up first thing in the morning, up late if
Since, even in Astoria.
Yeah.
Even
One thing I miss is the Justin. I mean, you all know this. You all spent private time with Adam. I was telling them when I first met Adam, it was the welcome everyone, Adam. And then as soon as it was done, it was
Yeah.
upload it. And you want to get some food? It's like, Dude, I know this really good spaghetti place in St. Cloud. Let's go get a spaghetti dinner.
Dude, him and
Was
I
it
met,
chilly there too?
No.
him and I met this girl and did that. She does it. And the first day and then later we got to know her, but the first day we met her, she's like, we were talking to each other and like arguing about something, so we're really animated. She's like, you guys are just like how you are in the videos, like those unedited vlogs are all
Yes.
hyper. And he goes, I'm not. He's like this all the time. I'm calm. Like, he's like, because that quiet side of him didn't come out in the videos back then. And then later it was the other way around, where like newer fans don't know the wacky.
No.
I'll miss that. I'll miss the early, just like Adam's going to go out and make a video. Like,
I think this is the spot.
Adam was hilarious.
15 people on Small World would go nuts.
Yes.
Adam was so funny. He was so.
I just want people to know how hard he worked. There
Whoa.
are so many years of
Grinder,
seeing
grinding.
people like leave comments about him and then want to defend him, and he would never let you. He'd be like, dude, don't say anything. It's not worth it. And it's just like, people didn't understand how hard you work. Like when you bought a house, it would be nice to not have a real job and buy a house. Like that guy worked harder than anyone I've ever seen.
Like, I remember seeing Adam some days, and like, there was a reason he had a shaved head back in the day. I truly think he just wasn't showering every day.
No,
he was doing his videos. He would tell me, like, I remember going on a little trips with him.
He also despised haircuts.
Yeah, well, his
Like,
socks and underwear, we talked about this recently. He told me, like, in the early days, he was just like, I throw them away. Like, I'll wear these for like once, and then when I'm done with this week, I'll throw them away, go to Walmart, buy
It's like Jack Reacher.
part of that he got from Tyler. Tyler started a thing where he was like, I spend like $7 a day on a pack of smoke. He's like, you know how much cheaper it is to just buy new socks instead and never wear a pair twice? Yeah.
He was throwing clothes away in the store.
He's like, what's the point? I do it too now. And Tyler started that with He's like, dude, it's cheaper to just buy socks. And he was right.
Yeah.
He was doing that in Astoria because it's hard because of how minimal his packing
Yeah,
is
oh
sometimes.
man, he got
Right, so
down.
he would get a bunch of cheap shirts, wear them for the trip or whatever, and then throw them away.
Yep.
And he would like
bring home that, right?
wring out shirts and like wash them with a water bottle. Then he'd like hang them in the van.
Yeah.
It was so funky in there.
Oh, yeah.
You bring people in this van. It's like,
Yeah. Summer in Florida. That's
You're hilarious.
dude,
You bring people in. He got his first apartment, though. When he got the first apartment down on Main Street in Celebration. I just remember.
Oh, we just went and looked at that
He was
yesterday.
so stoked.
You-
So
to get there though, you have to go a different route every time and walk through all the buildings. Like, did you ever find out where I live?
Yeah, that's how
And then the first day I saw the stuff on the porch, all the sweet tributes of crime, and I'm thinking, all I can picture is him going like, this is crap all over my
throw it away. Yeah, dude, I know.
He has a story. In 2008, there was a function at Celebration. He couldn't even afford the ticket to go to it.
No, he stayed
He was-
outside.
Right.
DeLorean car.
It was. It led into that, Justin, but it was a whole thing. And it was a Make a Wish Foundation.
That's what it was.
He couldn't. I think I forget how he. Can you imagine telling him in
You
08?
guys all know this because he's probably done it for everyone. He never took anything for free, and I always would
that's
laugh.
true.
If it was like an experience, like seeing a hotel suite, sure, but if it was a convention, he's going to buy the ticket. He's going to buy,
And he's going to buy it for you.
Yes, other people.
Yes.
He's going to make sure he goes with the group, and everyone has a good time.
Can we just say he was a very, very, very generous person?
Yeah.
No one in this
No
world
one
could
knows
convince him to
that.
give him a free ticket. He would tell them.
Nobody.
I remember the last
Huge.
Disney convention we went to, Retro WW did it, and the Tiki convention that's in Orlando. They walked up to me and Adam. They were like, "Hey, we want you guys to come. Just message us." And Adam looked at them and was like, "I don't want a free ticket. Tell me what the price is. Let me pay.
true.
Let me support.
That- so-
let me do." And that to me, just like, I don't know. It just always made me think that when people would say things on the comments or they say things, "Oh, it must be nice." I'm like, he spends
Part of-
more than 90% of you.
Part of me is sad that like he accept more help and more. He made life harder for himself,
He did.
but he did it because he would see stuff like that. And I thought he was such a hard worker, and he was like a minimum wage.
He store, dude.
Dude, he worked so hard, and then he worked so hard at the videos. He would those daily vlogs that were like 3 minutes long took him sometimes 10 hours to upload and some McDonald's.
Right.
People don't understand.
Like out in Winter Haven somewhere. He's like, I need to release this now because I'm not going to have time tonight.
Yeah.
And so we go into a McDonald's, he buy a drink, he set it on his phone, and try and upload this. Like we did a 20-minute one accidentally one time when it should have been like 8
Yeah, it takes forever to upload.
And he gets sweat, and then but afterwards it was like he clocked out.
Yeah.
But the thing is, we would go and do 10 other things.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was always saying.
Yes.
You got to edit these because we're doing stuff all day. I edited my first one flying back from Disneyland Paris the first time I went. I edited like I think I did first class. It's great, so I had to edit like other people there.
Yeah, that's how I felt this last year.
And I was see, do it. I could do it. And it took so long, but once he did, look what a beast he became.
He wouldn't take anything that he did in first class.
No.
He wouldn't take anything.
What do you mean?
He would take stuff from me.
Well, in first class back in
He'd take your ideas.
well,
and then you use them, and then you tell you, he was like the ultimate big brother.
He was,
There's
dude.
so many people doing that. Look at Adam's favorite one circle. It's like, you mean the place I grew up in that I took in and forever for the rest of my life? It's gonna look like Adam's Circle. We rename it the Adam's Circle. And it's like, but he loved that. He loved to one up you and do, but in like a fun way, not a mean way.
No,
He was like, if you did an awesome video,
it was
like, he'd do these videos where he'd like research so hard, and then Adam would go and do like a similar video. I'd be like, I just did that in like 2 seconds.
Called one time, and I was like, the Scissorhands video. My Scissorhands video did pretty well, but when we went, I took it to the house, dude. His video was like 700,000.
And he's like, get it out.
I was like, house and did show stuff no one's ever found, and you just walked up in here.
And in all those years, dude, I was thinking about all those years of friendship, never raised his voice. No. If we had a fight, it was like always. We've only had one fight ever.
How many fights did you have?
One, and that was a big one, and it was important, and it changed his life and my life. And one day I'll talk about that years from now. But even then, he never raised his voice at me.
No.
If he ever did anything that he thought was wrong, he would apologize. Like he was the nicest
cheerleader.
He was annoyingly nice because he would take people that he didn't even like, and you see him. Like, why are you doing this?
He loved everybody.
And
I got
now,
so protective.
Yes,
he
but
loved
in
everybody.
retrospect, I look at it like he's nice to people. Oh, nice to everyone.
He loved
I
everybody.
would say especially he wouldn't
Lifted
block
everybody.
people.
No, he wouldn't block people. He'd be in their crappy
He would
comments.
go and hang out with
Yes.
someone who hated him.
Yes.
Like, let me buy you lunch. I just want to
There
know
were
what's up.
people
Like,
posting things like, "Oh man, me and Adam were friends." Like, dude, I know he didn't even like that guy. Like, he was nice to that person, you know. I was like,
He was nice to everybody.
crazy.
yeah, there's a lot of things that I will always just kind
He
of
was
laugh
just better
at.
than me about that. I was just like, at the time, I thought it was annoying. Like, why are you giving time to people that you? And now I realize because he was a better person. Like, he was just a better guy.
I never forget.
I wouldn't say that.
We
but I know
never
what you're
fought.
saying.
You know what I mean?
Yes,
though?
yes.
I never had an argument with him. We had a serious conversation one time about privacy.
Yeah.
And he was really scared about me and my privacy, my house and stuff because he and I were
putting
hanging
too
out.
much out there? Like why?
No, it was just I first moved to Florida, and what do you do when you first move to Florida and you're not on social media really? You take photos of your new house you moved into, and those things eventually.
I'll be like, people can figure out the floor plan that they can figure out.
Dude, he just became.
But he looked out for you.
He did. That's what he was
And
doing.
you would, and
But I'll
we were
never
talking about
forget
this.
him like the tone. One time, it scared me. But at the end, he was just like, "Do whatever you want. But I'm looking out for you. I love you. And I don't want anything to happen." And it was the tone. It was just like,
You ever wonder how he found time to watch all your videos or my videos?
That's the truth.
Or
No.
videos.
Dude, hang out next time. He's like, "I
stuff.
saw your video." I'm like,
Hey, that one thing you should.
We don't know when he slept, right, Brandon?
Well, I was gonna
Don't
say,
even know when
you
he
know what
slept.
you reminded me of? The whole thing where you're like, oh, this person thing, and this person would join a weird circle. And I'd be on the West Coast, and you guys are on the East Coast, but I still felt like I was somehow part of the circle. He would always tell me in the beginning when he was trying to convince me to do videos in the first place, he's like, dude, you gotta do it with me. You gotta do it with me. And then it was like, dude, we gotta build a scene. Like
music scene.
Like to him, it was like
punk rock
Gilman
from the
Street
beginning.
scene or something. Like we've got to build our own scene. Like punk rock It became something else later. In fact, this year we were supposed to work on a documentary about that with another friend of ours. We'll see what happens now, but he was like, and it wasn't even about him. He was insistent that he was like, I'm gonna find like this. I know all the people, this person, and I'm gonna make sure we do this documentary, and I'm gonna be part of it. Because you never want to be part of anything that was anybody else's project. He's like, I want to be part of it to make sure this person, you, David Freshbake, this person get credit for. We all started this thing, and it's like, so cool. I wish there was like a document. Maybe one day there will be like the Adam the Woo docu-series. You can play him in the
hilarious.
You get the slap. Get the slap. Yes.
You should give
the slap.
I was just going to say, we were texting earlier today. He said, glad to see you guys are all together. I'm sure it helps Justin a lot. Love you guys.
Gibson
knows. Gibson was going to work on it with us.
Yeah. Hello.
Can I ask, do you think that you and Adam had a bond because you shared the on the road touring band mentality? We're living in a van. We're just going, town to town, trying to, get a couple bucks.
When he met me, I had done the Back to the Future sites, and I had been on tour and been signed and been on tour. I had been to all these places he had never been yet. So to him,
you were actually more successful in that regard.
Yes, I was the big brother then. Like, oh, dude, you got to stop at this place. I want you to go to Alamo Village. You should go here. You should go here. He'd go into a Guttermouth, and I'd be like, oh, stop here. Here's a good spot for a daily. And then within like a year after the Guttermouth thing, he just surpassed.
He blew up.
And then when he moved to California, he went to like every movie spot that I had not done yet, or that I had done but never put. And then he would say, dude, why do you? Like, he was like, because you're doing them all, bro. Like, you're blowing everything.
I made a pact with them. I said, look, there's so many filming locations. If I do the same video, I'll try and add a scene you didn't or do something. And he always was like,
whatever.
He started out as asking me for the advice, and then it flipped, and it was like he could have got big and ignored you or been like, hey, I see you when I see you to be nice. He wasn't like that. He watched out for you. Like, hey, I surpassed you and all this. I'm bringing you with me.
Yeah,
that's what always felt like.
You guys are the same,
but it's like that. Like we're all getting.
You and Adam have so much in common.
And that's how I felt.
I'm sorry. I just said when he moved to California with Tyler, I felt like I had a home out there anytime I wanted.
Yeah.
I never even met Tyler.
Yeah.
Like I hadn't met Justin yet. I hadn't met any of these guys.
I know.
And he kept telling me about everybody. He's like,
it's the same thing in reverse. He's like, my buddy Mike got it when you come. And when he got unbanned from Disney World, we finally came out here and I finally met Mike. It was like I was meeting a friend that I already
brother.
Yeah.
But that's how the story There's something that he curated.
I was getting divorced and living on my parents' floor. And Tyler was stuck with my ex-wife as a roommate.
Adam
moved out there and he's like, dude, I need to be out here with you guys. He's like, I need to be out here with you guys. You're doing the whole thing. You're doing the whole random life thing. He's like, dude, I'm gonna move out there. He's like, dude, and I'm gonna move. He's like, where are you gonna move when you get back on your feet? It's like, damn, I'm going to the orange circle. What's that? Okay, let's go down there and look at it. And then he went down there with Tyler one day and just got an apartment. I want to be here. So when you're on your feet, that way you come over. Like he'd always be like, I'm gonna move here, and then that way there's gonna be this scene. There's gonna be people together.
Remember when he almost moved to Gatlinburg?
Yeah, a million times. Every time.
Every time.
Okay.
He was like, he'd be there and he'd text me and he's just like, go to Dollywood in the morning.
Yep. And then the last time he went there, he was like, I can't.
No.
Every single
the day we hung out was my last time with him there. We went the whole day. And I remember at the end, he was like, I almost moved here. I don't think I could do it.
Never. Then he almost went to Georgia.
But maybe his
he was
theme park
texting
could
me
be
that day, like, dude, I'm doing it. I'm signing the pay. I told him I'll take it. Cash offer too. And then that day he starts driving back, and an hour later, I'm not doing it. I'm moving to Celebration.
That was Adam.
I'm going to talk to my friend, and we're going to move to Celebration. And that was the cool thing at the end that Kevin and I bought right around the corner, and he finally found a little place to put down some roots and like put his Christmas decorations up and like have neighbors that were friends, and he was so stoked.
Big shout out to Kevin.
Who did a lot?
He'll be over here in a few minutes.
Who did a lot for Adam and his family at this point.
He doesn't want me to.
Listen,
can we do this is a
I should go out now. But
no, stay here. Wait, it's looking at the frame. If anybody's looking at the frame, it looks like this is a tribute to Tom Green with the guys sitting
That's
over
another
here.
huge influence.
I have
with
I have
Kevin.
Brandon and Jay. I have 4 more quick takes, and then I'll roll off the couch. 3 o'clock high. This is a shout out
I was
to.
so mad when he did that without me.
Dude,
Wasn't that Sean?
But he was,
Yeah,
but he was.
Sean
I was like,
put that video
"Why would
out.
you do it?"
Sean.
I was like, "Dude, I'm doing it with Sean." I said, "All right."
yeah.
This is a shout out to our other brother, Malfunction, Sean Clark.
It's really hot. Can I get up now?
Well,
Can I be excused, Mr. Robbie?
Okay.
Let the boy finish his take.
He's gonna
Almost
get up in a
Push
second.
me up. Just push me up. It's too hot. I'm getting hot.
Sorry.
Okay.
Okay.
It was the strategic.
Oh,
jacket
okay.
you're
really
wearing.
got cooler.
I had to wear the jacket to hide my secret new tattoo.
This is a big Adam movie right here. Would everyone
Yeah.
agree?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
agree? You guys did this one.
1985.
You guys did
We're
this one.
We didn't do this one.
No, we haven't.
We're
done
gonna.
Oh, you were, but
it. And
You
this-
almost were gonna
this
have
was-
Adam.
We were gonna
You
have
were gonna
Adam.
have-
This was
do
going to
this
be
one.
Adam's episode.
yeah, you love Chevy Chase. You love Fletch.
You don't want to get on the podcast?
And
Kevin, you're
You're
coming
about-
over.
you're about to-
You're coming over.
You don't have to come over. Kevin. You don't have to come over.
You know, yeah.
I'm the safety supervisor and emotional support.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I saw you guys adjusting the frame earlier, so I appreciate all that work.
I found something that I wanted to show here.
Just like, yeah.
Go ahead,
Like
Mike.
a show, but this is the map.
You might have to go a little
Oh,
closer.
yeah.
It's a
Adam,
He sent me that too.
Adam's.
I'll move it.
How are we doing?
He was like, "Dude, you're gonna meet me in my show. This, this." And I was like, "Oh no, you did my surgery."
Yeah,
Which
yeah.
now I'm not gonna have for a long time.
I miss getting the maps. It's like it was. He already made his mind up.
Or the scribble notes.
Oh man, yeah. And some of them were like, "Yeah, you can do this," and then I don't know.
Just to come do something with you, and you knew that was a big deal.
Yeah, I think the day I was in Gatlinburg, he was going to only be there maybe one other day for the Red Beans and Rice Festival thing they had, or the Chili Festival thing. But he like set aside that day. I landed. He came and found me, picked me up. It was just like,
What trip was it that you were talking about that he wasn't going to? He wouldn't confirm, wouldn't confirm, and then he showed up on the plane.
California.
Yeah, last
That's so him.
from both ends. Handling him.
Yes.
What was the event? Do you remember? Or just a
It
trip?
was the 40th fan fest.
Oh,
no,
you're
sorry,
kidding.
Fan Fest, the fan event.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Back to the Future fan
Because
event.
he was
in
gonna
October.
be there one day, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Dude, you started all this. You're gonna leave me hanging?
Right.
All these Goonies?"
Right.
And he's like, "Robbie's saying the same thing. Robbie's he's like, Robbie will be out there. I'll meet you guys leaving for the last day."
Yeah, he
And I
just
was-
wanted to come to the mall originally.
Yeah,
It was the
just
only
for the
thing.
last
He wanted
day.
to come in and just be at the
Oh,
mall.
not Fan Fest. The actual 40th,
Yeah, and I
Yeah,
called
the
him, and I was
40th
like,
anniversary
I called him on the
fan
phone, I was
event.
like last month.
Are you
Yes,
kidding me?
October, yeah.
I did the Adam reverse. On
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
yeah,
Nice.
And then it worked.
Yep.
It was like between Robbie and me, they called Robbie back. He's like,
That
Wow.
that
Well,
is crazy.
And then showed up on the
texted
plane.
me,
That
he
was
said,
Kiwi.
In first class. I'm like, Adam?
that was what happened.
You had to walk by him. That's what you saw him.
He loved that.
Oh, of course.
I'll be in the back, man. Let me know. Don't worry about me.
He shot me a text, and I told him, I said, "Hey, I invited to the beauty thing at Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a trip out of this. I'm gonna go. It's during the Sharon Tate reunion thing, like whatever." And which I ended up.
Did you
finding
know that
out.
ahead of time?
I knew it in my head, but I didn't think that I was gonna be El Coyote.
He was at El Coyote.
I ate El
Same
Coyote
night.
the same night of the thing, and it was like it blew my mind. But that's another story. Adam and I really liked the Spawn stuff at one point. He went down and did all this stuff there, and that was a big memory. But he texts me and he goes, and he goes, "Are you going to the Pee Wee thing?" I was like, "Yeah, dude. Like we go on." He goes, "Send me your flight info." And it was just like same thing,
Same thing.
Because I told him I was like, "You and I have seen the Family Matters
Yeah.
obsession we have."
Sparkle.
My
It's a little
buddy got
one.
me in the soundstage. I may or may not have a photo of inside the soundstage, which is a no. But I had to stand where the couch was.
Well, if there's no,
And-
was there a standing set of something else in the
No,
place? Oh, then
but-
you're
I
fine.
was supposed to go with you guys. It's just like there's a million things with him. I thought he'd be around forever.
Yeah.
I know.
That's the truth.
I know. That's a story of Back to the Future. It was. I was, and I told him. I said, I just think this needs to be done with some other friends, and that was just my thing with him. And I just because I love Adam, but I saw Adam a lot of times when there was a big. He always checked on everything, and if I was one less thing he had to worry about, see my
That's
buddy
true.
when we go, we'll go get some sushi. We'll go
That's
get
beautiful of you,
know,
dude.
I just no, I
I was the
Beautiful
same
guy.
way. Mike knows because if you were close to Adam, you knew he'd surround himself with too many people. He'd burn himself out.
That's
He would be like surrounded by other people who would jump on board, and he was nice.
that did happen.
And he would just go, dude, I need my space. I gotta do my own thing, whatever. So you got to tell him, like, dude, just worry about these people. Just have
Well, he'd feel bad. He would cut it
Yeah.
short, or he'd turn his back on somebody, or go back to the room, or whatever, and then he would feel bad. Right.
So, but he couldn't do everything. So after you were his buddy, sometimes you're like, dude, you go and do that too first, dude.
thing, man.
Yeah.
Well, even you were supposed to. You wanted to just hang out alone. You're like, I thought this was a buddy
He's
trip.
like, yeah, that's what he told me. He's like, hey, you and me, a story. We're all gonna meet you at the gas station. Who's we all?
Don't mind Robbie, Jay, Kevin, Brent.
Glad.
I can't imagine.
He always, but I'm sure he texts you and like if we were gonna meet up somewhere. I remember one time we met up at the studios, and someone else showed up, found out, and was like standing at the front of the park waiting on him. And we walked in, he was just like, "What's up? Let's vlog." And Adam's like, "Cool." Text me, he's just like, "Hey, this person showed up. I didn't know. I'm sorry." And that was like to me like that was cool. You know what I mean? Because like he never would do anything on him, you know, like unannounced. He never
I'm
wanted
not
to make you
springing this
feel
on you.
right, or he didn't. I think maybe he just didn't want me to feel like it wasn't supposed to be just
Because he
him that
cared.
day.
Because he
Yeah.
cared.
That day was
Yeah.
the Rocketeer day. We were doing trying to find
Oh.
everything Rocketeer
Brought that.
in the park, and I told him like the sci-fi dude, you turn your flashlight on in there, and it's everywhere. And that was that day. And we it just
And that reminds me, like one of the last conversations I had with him through text when he was in Malta.
yeah.
And he knew how big of a
Yeah.
how big of a Popeye
Yeah,
fan
yeah,
I
yeah.
was. The village, and he's like, dude,
Me too.
yeah,
It was
he's like,
amazing.
See with me, I
it's
told him,
here,
I said,
videos coming
I
out
like the-
tomorrow.
I started singing the song.
we became like Parks fan.
There was
Like,
just
Parks
something-
did all this stuff.
I couldn't believe that he was thinking of me while he was over in Malta,
Was that.
Absolutely.
right? I just met him this past year.
The amount of people who called them or texted them the days he was in Barrow, Alaska, called me on the phone, crying. It was a big emotional thing. And then I have a conversation. I was like, dude, he called me that day. I was like, what? It's crazy. Like he always thought about people.
Yeah.
He loved Mike. I just want to say one last thing. He loved Mike. That's like close to the heart. Like he used the words little brother. Like,
Yeah.
he loved Mike.
My mom always wanted to meet Adam because she told me like she was glad that I had someone over kind of looking after me here.
Oh.
And we got to go to Disney Springs one night and Blaze Pizza, and then Adam did the same thing with me. And I've seen his parents, I met them, and you know we've done things, but it was just one special night where I had dinner with them at Contemporary Cafe, and then me and Adam and his mom watched the fireworks, and then it was so cute and funny. At first, she was just like, "You boys go have a good time. I'm gonna go to bed." And it was like we went to the park for a little while.
Thanks,
We
Mom.
went back, we went back and like we came back like the lights were out. There was like one little lamp on, and I just hearing Adam just be like, "I love you," like an Adam voice,
Not Mom.
Mama. That just
That voice, that not on camera voice.
the gravel a little bit.
Yeah.
It was the thing, and then the next morning she was up and had coffee. And they were sitting. I heard them, and I was in my room, but I heard them in the living room area. No TV, just coffee. I could smell the coffee, and they were talking.
It doesn't matter how late you were up. You were still up for the coffee at 5 or 6 in
And
the
then he
morning.
and I sat on the back porch in the debate. Like we talked about starting on some funny band.
Yeah.
Oh,
you-
Yeah.
The Eisners. That was the Eisners. My brother made a little logo thing. Paper clippings. He took a bunch of them. If you like squinted at it, it made Eisner's face,
Yeah.
kind of thing. I should have sent it to you. I should get shirts made.
Just for the hell of it. Eisner. Yeah.
See, I'm still talking about camera. Where's my?
Come here, man.
I'm right.
Come sit down.
I'm here. I swear. I can't even get in far enough. No, but that was like that was
That's
the
nice.
love of his life.
That's the live feed. That's on the delay.
His mom was, and then I think everybody was talking like, oh, everybody felt like his best friend. But I think his best friend was his sister.
Faith was his best
100%.
friend.
That was his best
Oh, yeah.
friend.
Oh,
When
that's
that
very
Faith
beautiful.
came with me and him to see Corey Feldman's band at Cal at
That's
the time,
his best friend.
and I'd seen Adam with Faith before. Yeah, when Corey was yeah, that's
Dewey
what I
Sean?
meant. Dewey Sean, yeah, Dewey Sean. He gave me
A lot of
a VHS of Disney. That was weird. I can't remember which one it
a lot of
was.
these are from Dewey Sean.
But Adam was very like big brother of Faith when we went in. He was just like, okay, so you like celebrities are over here. Like he gave her kind of lay of the land, and he was just like, I'll see you guys at the show. And then when she showed up, he kind of like it was her and her husband, and like and it was just a thing. Yeah, Ryan, and it was just I don't know, 37.
I think he liked people younger than him because his sister was his best friend, and the age difference. I
Yeah.
think he liked being that big brother.
I think he liked playing the role of the
I
big
really
brother.
agree.
Yeah, definitely.
Went to Magic one time, and I'm sorry guys, I'm
Yeah.
on stories.
Put that next to him.
Oh,
That's me. Here I am.
Justin, hey man.
I'm here. Hey guys.
Honey, I shrunk Justin.
I want to sit in your lap, Brandon.
so it's not
Hey, Justin. It's Justin Scar
I see.
from Random Land.
Oh,
Randomly.
He has his own
From the Scar.
Even Justin's oh now.
That man, no one likes but Adam.
Hey, I loved your band. Come on, Anaheim.
He's the only person who's ever.
Can we give a shout out to Justin's band?
Dude, the Scar
Go for it.
rules. I pulled into Magic Kingdom one time. When I first moved here, my brother was in town. My brother flew in, and Adam pulled up right next to us out of pure luck. And I looked over at him. He's like, "We got out. What are you doing?" I was like, "This is my brother." And so he met my brother Adrian, and we spent the whole day together. And my brother could have been like, "Hey, you can hang out with Adam anytime." And my brother genuinely loved that day. I had photos of us on Splash Mountain together and just doing the whole thing. I talked to my brother today as I was driving around going to a lot of spots, me and Adam. And it was just, I'm so because I'm a big brother and I never had a big brother kind of thing. So, yeah.
We have a bunch of brothers now, don't we, guys?
And a sister.
Yeah, that's right.
My sisters.
Right.
This is not mine, but I have
Oh yeah, this is part. Okay, so
a Random Land shirt too. Like Terry. My my old corgi didn't recognize me one night. Ripped the shirt, so corgis don't like you either.
we should give a shout out to some of our sisters,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
You guys want to say hello?
Two Alice.
Two alleys.
Two Alice?
An alley.
Yeah.
So I brought this tape over the top. Listen, Adam and I, we can watch the movie.
Oh my
Listen,
God.
Brandon and Kevin. Brandon and Kevin.
The whole for hours. Adam just could not stop quoting over the.
Yeah, I'm sorry. So I brought that shirt because, So I got that shirt in 2011.
Whoa. I don't know who helped him make that into a shirt, but I did the middle thing for him in Illustrator.
What did you do, Justin?
Just like a live
Okay.
trace or whatever.
Yeah.
And then later he had me change the shirt to say blue or whatever.
Yeah.
So that.
I have one of
And
those.
he left those as his profile pictures this entire time. And I kept saying,
That's his thing.
So guys, the day we did the Doc Hollywood video, came to my place. He goes, Rob, this is for you, as as doing this video with me and everything. Now, guys, when I was hanging with Adam, I didn't even know he was a YouTuber. We went to go meet Jaleel White sometime in 2010 or 11. Adam and I were just friends. I didn't even know he was YouTubing. He worked out to him then. People know you. Because I knew Adam was in a band, and I thought that's how. So I started a YouTube channel. I was very low key about it. And Jaleel White, we got to hang with him and everything. But I remember there were people at that show. It was an FX show. That's when FX was kind of dying. It was FX 02 where we met Tom Wilson. This was like FX 2010. The show was on its way out the door. But anyways, Jaleel White was there. And Adam got some great pictures of me with Jaleel White. But anyways, he's like, we're Michael J. Fox guys. Let's go do Doc Hollywood and Micanopy. And I was living in Davenport at the time. So, yeah, sure, whatever. And, I'm just a mild mannered, I'm a TV PG guy. And, I wasn't willing, Adam was a risk taker.
Yes.
Right? Adam would go beyond where most people would go, which is probably why he was so successful. He said, we're going to go to Micanopy. We're going to find that lake where Julie Warner came out of.
Oh,
I wouldn't mind doing that. So he came to my place in his van, and I remember he pulled the van up, and he's like, "Want me to drive?" I was like, "I'll drive. So we drove to Micanopy, had the best time hanging out.
Laserdisc.
That's right. Very good one. So you wouldn't believe what we were doing to try to find that lake.
He talked about that day a lot.
It was an awesome day, but it was scary because he was willing to go past places where you weren't supposed to go. And I'm like, Adam and Mike, and I'm driving over fences and bushes. And I'm like, Adam, I don't think I can go any further, man. He's like, it's right there. I'm like, I gotta stop. And he was a risk taker.
So scared.
Dude,
No trespassing.
no trespassing. No trespassing.
He was a risk taker.
No trespassing. I know this.
But this was a special movie.
Phone call. He told me. Yeah.
This was a special day of Adam because now in 2011, it was.
What's the number one box office in 2011? Can you get that far, or is it?
Oh, heck
Are you
yeah!
stuck in the
Movies in 2011.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
We're getting more sidetracked.
Yeah.
I don't go past 2000. I don't think. Yeah, but anyways,
What else is in your
I'll just stop here, Jay. I'll stop here, Jay. But,
Is there anything else in there?
I don't think so. Here's a funny story, though, guys. Justin, Mike, everybody, Kev, Jay. I brought this to Astoria.
Guys.
He's like,
Nice.
don't wear that. He's like, don't wear that. So he's like, and I was like, I just brought it because it's so rare. I have.
First $20 a shirt. PayPal donations or that.
I was loving so much the 40th fan weekend when you had the megaphone. And we were outside, we had just parked, and Justin had the megaphone. I think it's in the video. Adam the Woo's over here, everybody.
You know he hated that. You know he hated
I
that.
love it.
Oh, what a night.
Well, Adam the Woo, that whole streaming.
Adam the Woo?
Because we were friends when nobody gave a crap. And And so I would always yell that he was a YouTuber. Because in 2010, Robbie, he was embarrassed.
Yeah.
He was a punk rock band guy. Everyone knew him from that. He was kind of embarrassed by the YouTube thing till he hit that 1,000 subscribers. That was his goal.
So Justin,
whole time,
you think in 2011, 12, he was getting pretty big then?
No,
12?
not big. I mean, for the time, for the era, yeah.
Yeah.
He was ahead of his time.
Yeah. But I met him at 14, and that was where we could go places, and not everybody knew him, but I knew he had made it when we went. We stopped at a random Walmart on our way down to Lake Wales one time,
Yeah.
and we stepped into the Walmart so he could buy another shirt to wear because we were going to do some stuff. He could buy the random $5 t-shirts, and we pulled in. As soon as we walked in the Walmart, this lady is like walking up, she's like, "Are you Adam the Woo?" And I was like, "Whoa."
But even then, Disney World.
That was
2015. It went up a level.
Yeah.
But
Was
with
River
after-
Country the big one? River Country?
Yeah, that was a
That was
big
the
one.
big one.
When he started doing the edited daily ones, kind of at the end of the Nice Cat era, but he had moved out of Orange. That's when it went up like a whole other level.
Yeah.
And his editing, remember Fly the Navigator, the editing on that? Because I remember
When he abandoned out of the wheelchair, dude, everything into those daily videos. That's when it was like people would come up to me constantly. Where's Adam?
Yep.
Where's Adam? Did you see Adam's in Iowa? And I don't care.
To this day, anybody who sees me, they're like, "Do you hear? Where's Adam with you?"
Yeah.
that reminds me. Oh, I'm sorry, Jay, real quick. In 2011 or 2012, Doc Hollywood goes, Rob, after we do this, when people search for Doc Hollywood on YouTube, this will be the first thing that comes up. I'm like, oh, yeah, right. I think he's telling the truth. If you put in Doc Hollywood on YouTube, I think it's Doc Hollywood and Woo. But he told me then, he goes, I think I figured the algorithm out. It's all about consistency. It's all about subscribers. And he said that in 11, 12.
He had it figured
And he was doing it before. I mean, no one was really doing that then.
partially, you know,
Wow.
he figured it out.
Wow. Yes.
He is DIY.
But he was always sincere.
Yes.
That's the one thing. So
Genuine.
people are like, I want to, take up the pencil and do what Adam would do. Don't do what he would do. Because he would be the first one to tell you, dude, don't get me out.
Do your own
Do
thing.
your own thing.
Be you.
Find out what makes you special and do that. So I do that all the time, I'm sure. You should have your videos a little different. You should do daily. But then he'd catch himself and go, you know what, dude? Do your own thing.
Don't listen. His authenticity was his magic.
It was always when he said you should do whatever you want to do. I respect you for that, but do whatever you want to do. My word means nothing.
So Micah puts these random tones and I'd be like, hey, you just go film one spot and upload that. And Micah would constructs the whole thing. And he would be half frustration, like I want Micah to succeed. And the other half was like, I respect you.
He's like, you're doing too much work, but I wish I did those.
He was just like,
under originality. That's what
Yeah.
we love the most.
Yeah.
I keep trying to hammer that home to people only because if you really want to do something to, to carry on Adam's torch, don't carry his torch, carry the torch he lit with his.
Mhm.
Do your thing, be you, be original, and let go as far as you can.
Yeah.
And do it for yourself. Love it first.
Yeah.
Jay, what were you saying? I'm sorry.
I don't remember, Robbie. No, mine wasn't important. It was just we were talking about the recognizability factor of that the three of us were walking around the area that we are yesterday, and we got recognized for being Adam's friends.
Yep.
Like you were friends with Adam, right?
Sweet
So
little.
sorry for your loss.
Named-
From the area.
Hey, quick shout outs. I'm gonna roll off the couch. California, shout out to Back Future IG, so many of our California crew out there.
Yeah.
Brian Witt and Carlos, the Learning Media Channel, so many. Astoria,
#1 hype man in the group, right there.
Astoria, 2026, June 6th and 7th is going to be a special time in Astoria. If you can get out there. And then fast
Free
forward-
Willy.
That's right.
Free Willy. Kindergarten Cup.
Friends of Johnny 5. And then,
Yes, it's 41 for Goonies and 40 for Short Circuit.
and then keep in mind Ernest Day next summer, right?
yes.
And want to just say thank you everybody for watching. Love you all. You're all part of the family. Special shout out to everybody here in this room. Love you all. Micah, love you. Jay, I love you. It's been great having you
Robbie
over.
and his wife Erica over the last 2 weeks.
Been great having you. We had Jay Ryan and Winter Haven. That was special at Andy.
Oh, and
Andy Ziegler in the house.
it's really just yellow.
And I love you so much. Thank you so much for taking me under your wing and being so good to me. I love you, Justin. I love Allie too. It's great having you guys in the house. Just a huge shout out to Brandon and Kevin of BC DeLorean.
We're just dorks. We just like
fellow nerds.
movies.
Fellow nerds. Brandon and Kevin. How much Brandon and Kevin did for us in the store in California?
No, you guys have done so much for us. You guys don't even understand.
Camera really quick. Brandon and Kevin insisted Brandon allowed me and Adam to sit in that door together at that night wall alone and do those outs alone, which is how we started our friendship. And that week, not that night, but that week was the last time we ever hung out in person. And you guys, so you.
That was an amazing. There was magic in the air that night. That was an amazing night. No words.
Happy to have you guys get
The Indell family.
Was that Adam's first DeLorean?
No.
First time machine
Driving.
driving.
First time driving.
a time
First
machine.
time
I was supposed to does enterprises.
He built there.
He
That's
built
not
our
built
car.
that car.
Okay,
He
I
built
used
our
to
car.
do stuff for Bruce.
Okay.
Oh,
And Bruce would always tell me, because we You say Coulomb? Coulomb. Yeah. He rode with Video Bob. I don't know if he ever drove the DeLorean.
I don't know either.
Because that was my
Wait,
love. We had a
I put some Jay's videos in my story. You might watch those videos.
I got one. I got to do the watches, and they had the sound.
Love you
I'll
guys.
take you guys.
No, I think we've done it here tonight.
I'm not done.
Oh, you're not done.
No, I haven't had a chance to talk much.
Robbie's
I wanted to say, Robbie's been.
Yeah, we're good because you weren't here.
I wanted to say thank you to really the whole group, but yesterday was really special for me, being here in the area. And I'll wait till Robbie's done.
Jay's also been my counselor. It's been very helpful.
We are helping each other, my friend. You and I are helping each other. No, yesterday was really special for me because I've been on the road since October 13th. So I left LA on October 13th on this grand tour. So to get the calls from our fallen friend and to talk to everybody else, I haven't really had a chance to be home and settle into all of this. So being down here with you has been really special for me. And yesterday, when I saw Adam's home was here, we went, to his house in Celebration. Kept us around to a lot of the places that he would work and film. And this is the first time that I really feel like it's real, and I'm so grateful to be here. You guys who not only love Adam as much, but we're going through the same thing, and I just want to say thanks to everybody who is here tonight and everybody who's watching. I know that I'm, just one of millions of people who are affected by this, and I'm just really grateful that we all have our little clique of brothers, sisters, and I just thanks.
That's it. I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
We have memories.
Yeah, it's been a rough year for me. So this way it sucked. It sucked. This is like a really bright, shining light for me personally.
Yeah.
In a shitty situation.
Yeah.
And I love you. I love doing this podcast with Brandon.
Yeah. I don't really think I have much more. This was incredible, Michael. Thank you so much for being here.
It's my
These stories were amazing. Justin, thank you so much. Ali's over there.
Ali
Kevin,
squared.
thank you. Robbie, thank you. Kevin, Dad, thank you.
Thank you for all your time.
Thank you.
And I know you all know this. I just want the world to know the stories that are on camera all the time, or the things that happened behind the camera. So I'm open to talking about Adam to friends and things. This was the first time I really talked to not family, because I've been talking to my family a lot about this stuff. And, this was a great therapy session. Thank you all.
That's it.
Yeah.
This was awesome therapy. Yeah.
This was good. I've known for years, people that he just met this year, and all this things. It's cool. I never thought I'd see my buddy in his van do this.
Yeah.
Much impact on this
I'm
world.
Yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
I told my wife this. You tell all his friends kept his spirit and stories, and I feel like in a way that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
In a way, it's going to be immortal. It's going to be. We will know one man Adam. We will know forever.
Yeah.
The old man, 50.
Well, I mean, thank you. Adam. Thank you for bringing us all together. Thank you for all
The guy that binds. None of us would know.
all the years of entertainment, all the different eras of Adam, entertaining so many people, and just being the absolute best. He was the nicest guy.
Yeah.
He was the best. We're gonna miss him.
Yeah.
Thank you,
We weren't
everybody.
sure. We weren't sure if we wanted to do this. I'm really glad we did, because it's hard.
I'm glad I didn't know. 'Cause you got
Sorry, Mike.
no.
Gotcha.
Thank you. Seriously, I would have
Gotcha,
talked
Micah.
myself out.
Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you for listening.
Thanks to Robbie Retro, of
Thank
course.
you, Robbie Retro.
Robbie.
being here.
Extraordinaire.
Adventures will continue.
We love you, Adam.